Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Mastered video. So we're going to be showcasing May and Sawmpert. They are a really good Swampert still. When they first came out, they were like one of the best, if not the best attackers in the game because of how strong they were. Like they were really that good. If you were not around when they first came out, then you missed out on a wild time. Like you really did. It was crazy. Like I don't think there was anybody that could compare to the damage that they were doing. And it like even now they're still really good, like I said. So if you're a new player and you pulled May and Sawmpert in a summon, then don't be disappointed because they are really good. So in this video, we're going to be showcasing them in the Legendary Arena against Entai, because Entai is weak to water. So we're going to be showcasing them over there, because doing showcases in the Legendary Arena now is relevant because we have the Legendary Gauntlet. So we could really see how a unit can perform in these legendary arenas because of the Legendary Gauntlet. You need to get a lot of wins in order to get good rewards and place high on the leaderboards. And yeah, so if you can get a Swampert that is good there, it's going to help you with wins. So if you have Swampert, he's going to be able to easily get you a win in the Legendary Arena against Entai. And that's what we're going to showcase here. So mine is 1 out of 5, or 5 out of 5, sorry. 20 out of 20 and at level 140. This is going to be the team that I'm going to be rocking with. So Swan is here for Potion, of course. And then Elisa is here for special attack increase for Swampert because he cannot get himself to +6. And then for crit as well with Elisa on Breathtaking. And of course, so we can get to our sync move a lot faster too. So enough talking. Let's just get right into it because we're going to do these battles a couple times or 3 times just to see how consistent they are. Because a sync pair that is actually consistent, I like them a lot better just because then it really shows that like you can really rely on them. The only RNG I guess you can say with Swampert is if you get MP refresh on Rain Dance, because if you can get an MP refresh on Rain Dance, then that's going to be super helpful unless you have Kyogre on the team. If you have Kyogre, then you don't have to worry about Rain because he's able to extend the duration of Rain, and you're able to have Swampert in the rain healing himself and everything as well. And I'll show the grid at the end of the video too for Swampert on what I have for him, because that's going to be pretty important too on what you have on the grid for Swampert. So now we're going to go for our sync move, and so we did get an MP refresh with Swana's heal, so that's actually good. That's going to be very helpful. But we did not get an MP refresh with Swampert's Rain Dance, which is kind of unfortunate. But even without Rain, I think we should be fine. But by the time we use our second, like the second Rain disappears, we're going to be like on the 3rd HP bar anyway. So we should be fine. Let's go for Breathtaking on Swampert so we can get that +3 crit. And then we're going to be very close to our next sync. And then we're going to sync move with Swana, just so at least we can get our sync move to +3 for the buff, which is going to be helpful. Okay, let's go for a heal on Swana again. And Swampert in the rain, he heals himself too, so like we don't have to worry about healing him for a bit, which is going to be good. So after we use the Muddy Water here, we're going to go for another Rain Dance because the rain just disappeared. But even without the rain, we're still doing 4,000 damage, super effective after 1 sync move, which is still not bad, so can't really complain there. After we go for the sync with Swana, we're actually going to go for Breathtaking again. But we're going to just use on Swana because why not? And then that'll allow us to push for another sync move. But we're going to be doing it with Swampert though, just so we can see the damage that he's going to do on his sync. Because that's going to be important too, seeing how much a sync pair can do damage-wise. So 15,000 damage now. Damn. Okay. And keep in mind though, it's 15,000 damage on 1 sync pair. That's just against 1 sync pair. So if you're going up against multiple sync pairs, the damage is going to get split. So instead of 15,000, that's going to be like 5,000 damage per hit on the enemies on the field. And that's still pretty solid though, because AoE damage is always going to be good. The sync pairs that are higher in, like, not higher, but like the sync pairs that don't have damage drop off on their AoEs, of course they're going to be better, because they're able to output more damage consistently because they don't have a damage drop off on their AoEs. But even though Swampert has damage drop off, he's still able to hit really hard, of course, because of the multipliers that he's getting when he's in the rain. And 34,000 damage. Not bad. And that's +3 on the sync move buff. And he's doing 34,000 damage. You could definitely do more damage as well when you lower the accuracy, special attack, and stuff like that with the sync buff or the sync grid buffs that he gets as well. So I'll quickly show off their sync grid on what I have currently on them. So I have Muddy Water power-ups, Muddy Water accuracy, refreshing rain, so at least they can heal when they're in the rain, Muddy Water move gauge refresh, and then Rain Dance MP refresh. So that's what I have on them. And if you want to take a look at their grid real quick as well, I'll show that off. So actually no, I'll do that at the very end. I'll do it at the very end. So yeah, let's go in again and see what they could do. If they can consistently do that, which I'm pretty sure they can consistently do that because it's super easy to get them set up. You just increase their special attack, increase their crit, and then just let them go to work. Literally, it's just that easy with these guys. The only thing that sucks about them is they only increase their special attack by 2, and then their crit by 2 as well. So they're not maxed out at all, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless, they're still going to be good. As long as you have supports on the team that can increase their special attack, then you're going to be good to go. Because like they also have on the grid, I'm pretty sure they have on the grid where you can also increase their chance on critting when they sync, which is going to be good too. Like they have a higher chance, so there's that. So now we're going to go for the sync again. Like as you can see, like in the first battle, like it was just super easy. Like having all the, like maybe Rotom on the team is kind of overkill. You could just maybe use Rotom on another team. But like even just Swan and Swampert is going to be very good. But of course, again, if you have Kyogre, this is just going to be a deadly team. Because Kyogre is buffing the special attack for Swampert. Kyogre is increasing the duration of rain. So rain is able to stay on the field a lot longer. And then once the rain disappears with Kyogre, then you're able to have rain with Swampert on their moveset as well. So like it's just going to be insane. Like it's just so good. I wish I had Swampert or Kyogre, sorry. I wish I had him. It would have been so much better having them on the team. Because when you have Swampert and Kyogre, they both do AoE damage. And the damage, the move gauge is just going to be flying. It's insane. It's insane. So if you have both of them, you're going to be in a much better position. But in the Legendary Gauntlet, you don't want to have both of them on the same team. Because the whole point of the Legendary Gauntlet is to try to do as many wins as you can. And having your best syncers on the same team together is not going to be ideal in the Legendary Gauntlet. But we're going to go for the sync move here now. Even though we are only +1 in our sync move, it's good to see what they could do in different scenarios. So we saw when he was +3 in the last match. Now we're going to see what he could do. Okay, so I don't think we got the crit there. I don't think we got the crit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we didn't even get the +3 on our crit there. Oh, damn. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. I should have paid attention to that. But if we did not get a crit, like we didn't, then 6,000 damage here on the sync. But that's okay. So now we can really see what he's going to do without rain against Entei. We're going to heal up Swampert here because he is... Oh, okay. Swan is about to die there. But, yeah, so Swampert's going to heal up here. Oh, now he has Sun Up, too. Okay, that's kind of... that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, well, he's able to tank that, though. That's pretty solid. Okay. I'm thinking of going for the sync with... actually, you know what? Let's go with Rotom. Because then at least that way, we could do... we can get +2, and now I'm bringing us to +3 for Swampert on the sync buff. So now he's going to hit a lot harder. So at least we'll be able to knock out Entei even though he has Sun Up. And how much is he going to do with Sun Up? Because with the Sun Up, it's lowering the damage on water type attacks. So, I'm curious. How much is this going to do? Still not bad. Still not bad, to be honest. 7,000 damage. But if there's multiple opponents, of course, like earlier, then you will have a damage drop-off. So that 7,000 would probably turn into like 2,500 per hit on the AoE. So yeah, I mean, it's still not bad though. I'm just thinking, should we do one more battle real quick? Yeah, you know what? Let's do one more. Yeah, let's do one more real quick. We'll do this one real quick. I'll probably put it in ×3 speed just so it's not going to be that much longer. So we'll do this. We'll increase our special attack. But as you can see, like 2 battles in a row, like pretty consistent. A little bit of a hiccup on my part, but like besides that, like Swampert is still able to perform well. He's able to tank, and because his special or physical attack increases, or physical defense increases when he Mega Evolves, he's able to tank physical attacks a lot better as well, which is great. So that's going to be helpful too. And that's the thing with Swampert, like he is tanky, and he is able to dish out a lot of damage too, which is awesome. And that's still what makes him really good even today, because when you have him under a master passive, those stats get multiplied a little bit because of the percentage increase. And having a percentage increase is always going to be beneficial because you're able to get more out of the buff in terms of like a pure number increase. And that's always going to be the case in gaming. Percentage buffs are always going to be better than a pure number stat increase. So yeah, always keep that in mind. So far, actually, yeah, so far this battle is going a lot better than last one. Mainly just because of the fact that like I'm actually paying attention. So we're gonna go for a breathtaking with Rotom again, and then that should give us our sync move with Swanna, which I definitely want to do. There we go. And now we're gonna be +3, and then we're gonna go for the sync move with Swanna, and we're just gonna be doing more damage again. And now Entei is just gonna be dead. So as you can see, like this battle is gonna be done very quickly now. So as you can see though, Swampert is very good against Entei. He's very good. If you need more wins against Entei, and you have Swampert, he's going to be an easy W against Entei, and you're going to be able to output a lot of damage, like a lot. And this is going to get you an easy win. So that's like, yeah. I don't even know what else to say about it. Like it's just an easy win with Swampert. So now he has Sun Up. We don't have any more heals, which is unfortunate. But Entei is down anyway, so that's good. Yeah. Easy win. Easy. So there you guys have it. That's gonna be it for this showcase with Swampert against Entei. Easy W. So if you need another Singpair to have a win against Entei when he comes back to the legendary Gauntlet, Swampert is gonna be a very good option. Because if you're a long-time player, you definitely have a lot of sync pairs, especially water types as well. Like getting wins in the Legendary Gauntlet is very important, of course, because then you can rank high in the leaderboards. And the more sync pairs you have that are good against certain sync pairs against the Legendary Gauntlet, then you're going to be good. You're going to be set. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think of Swampert. Do you think he's still really good in today's meta, in today's era in Pokemon Masters? Or do you think he fell off? Personally, I think he's still really good. He holds up, but there's just way better sync pairs nowadays. But if you're trying to use Swampert against Entei in the Legendary Arena, he's going to be able to help big time. You could even probably use Entei solo as well, and that'll help with saving a lot of other sync pairs, or saving 2 sync pairs, or supports for other teams that you could use them for in the Legendary Gauntlet as well. So yeah, that's going to be it. Let me know what you guys think of Swampert. Leave all your comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.